Hey, Jefferson Multimedia. Let's talk about what to do if you can't find a transparent graphic with your character on it. I want to show you how to get rid of the background, or at least to try it anyway. So I've found my picture online. It's always tool size large, and then look for an image of my person that one of the dimensions are at least 1,000. So I go to my desktop and check this one out. It's called Miles Background, right? See how there is a background which we don't want to have? If you click on the picture and then click on Remove Background, yeah, we get like a transparent Miles. So even if it has a background, just click the picture, click on Remove Background, and you should be good. Can I undo the layers? I'm looking for the person, right? So if I click on it so they're highlighted and I hit delete, all I have to do then is take Miles up, put him in place. Remember, the big thing is we want that negative space. We don't want the text to be over the top of the characters. So since this is white, can I pick a different background color just to make it pop a little bit? Yeah. I might want to play with the color of my font, but I wouldn't go with this because it doesn't quite fit, does it? If I make it big enough for you to see who the main character is, he's in the front. Can I move him towards the back? If I click my 3 dots, can I send him to the back? Yeah. And even when I change my text to white, you see how it still kind of blurs in with the white line? But if you can't find a transparent picture, just find a graphic that's good, load it in, and then delete the background. And we can make it work that way. So I did a little work with it. Here's what I came up with. I've changed the background to the brown, so it pops out. And instead of putting the text over his arm, I moved him over a little bit so that if you look, the angle of the arm is actually how the lines in this text box line up. And remember, the text box that are on the right-hand side, you want to justify to the right. The text boxes that are on the left-hand side, you want to justify to the left. If you wind up moving something from one side to the other just so that you can play with that negative space, how to change the justification, if you click the text, this is the button you're looking for. So don't move it to the right-hand side and then justify it against this left edge and have it going down like this. You want to make sure it's justified against the right. So use the right-hand side to tell you where the text should stop, and use the left-hand side to show you where the text should start. So let's look at the rubric. How are we going to grade this? First part, did you use the template well? We don't want to change that much. Don't move a bunch of stuff. Make it look clunky and homemade. The more you do, the closer you get to one. The right and left borders justify your text. Or they say where the text should either start on the left-hand side or where it should end on the right-hand side. So you don't want to have something on the right and then have it centered in the box. Ew. Here's a big one. A majority of the space should be filled with pics and text. What a lot of us do is this. It's way boring. You want to fill the space. It's all about the image, right? So that is what you want. You want to fill the entire page with the text and the image. And then don't put the text over photos. Use that negative space. If you have text over photos and it's hard to read, you'll lose points. Grammar and writing, make sure you capitalize everything just right. Character names, capitalize them. First and last names, please. Capitalize them. First words in a phrase, capitalize them. And then just make sure your grammar is correct. And then finally, following directions. The assignment looks like the examples. Some of us just do weird stuff and I'm looking at it and I'm like, what? So make sure you follow directions, because if you just kind of make it up as you go along, we'll lose points for that. Because if we can follow this format, we'll always have designs that look good and are eye-catching, easy to read, and would make people want to pick up this magazine and read it. So that's it. Let's get to work. That's all I got. Thanks. Bye-bye.